Hello, my name is Veronica, and welcome to the Learning Lab, episode number 96. Another Learning Lab short, but this time, the Palm Tree Mini. Come on in and let's get started. I'm using, again, the Crafter's Workshop template and the Golden Gel Medium Light Molding Paste. I've already prepped this card by putting down a layer of the paste and allowing it to air dry. Down at the very bottom, I used some of the Martha Stewart glittering glue again, which I love, and put down a layer of sand, then took my small brush and tried to brush as much away as I could from the base of the tree. I've already written in my journaling at the top. This is from Rehoboth Beach that we went of July this year. I am going to take this tag and attempt to turn it into this tag. Stunning, isn't it? So how did I get there? I got there by using the Judy Ken's Mica Gloss. I love this stuff. It's pretty much like acrylic paint with mica in it. So I'm going to be using the New Penny, the chocolate, gold, two greens, a green, and then a honeydew. And I'm going to use this disposable palette on which to work. This sheet is 9 by 12, but what I generally do is go in, cut the sheet in half, and that way I can I'm not wasting. And I can actually leave this out with my medium on it because it doesn't dry out as fast. So I am going to get these shaken up very well, squirt those out on my paint palette so we can get started. But before I do that, I did want to say that I am using my water pens, but they have no water in them. I'm actually going to use this little cup in which to rinse it off. I'm using this wide tape holder in a very shallow cup. I actually have way too much water in here, but that way if I kind of tip it a little when I'm using it, I won't be able to tip it over. So let's get going. Now before you start, you do want to go ahead and wet the tips of your brush. I needed to add some of the enamel accents to my little birds in the sky, and I chose to leave them white because I wanted them to continue to show up. So I'm just going to take some of my enamel accents, squeeze out a little dot, make sure it's going, and there is our finished and completed tag. This is one that I did earlier. I haven't added the sand to it, but I did some playing around with it. few different shading techniques, but I still think they both turned out grand. I love the iridescence on it. This one will go on my scrapbook page, and this one will go on to my wall of achievement of a reminder of techniques that need to be done. As always, thank you for joining me in the lab today. Please remember to check out my blog at inkallusions.blogspot.com. Until then.